No, I was just looking at the news. Oh, I can't look at the news?
Not when I'm talking to you.
You talk at me. Yab, 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 yab. Okay.
I really try not to do that.
I know, it's,
But
you
then,
just can't help it, though.
no, I can't help it. You do stuff, and it's like, how can I possibly just shut up? I can't.
Yes, I know. Well, getting back to the shopping list, though, that's the important thing.
Yeah.
So,
No. The other important thing is figuring out what it is we're going to have for supper before we get to the shopping list. Because otherwise, then it gets forgotten, and the food is still in the freezer frozen.
yeah, well, what kind of a place you running here?
You know, the
What-
thing
what are
that
you
you
doing?
said before just was the very best idea, which is nothing. There you go. I'll bake a cake, and we can just eat cake.
There was a famous French woman said that. Let them eat cake. She lost her head, though.
I know. Well, I lose my head just about every day here.
And you don't lose your head. You lose your patience.
My patience?
Yes, you do.
You know what? I actually have lots of patience.
No, you don't. I hear
Yes,
you
I
screaming.
do.
The poor cats are running like they're in a dog pound.
Well, for one, it relieves the pressure because what's her little face? What's her face?
You don't even remember the Portia. Little face is Portia. That's the female
Portia
cat.
can't hear me, so I can yell all I like at her.
Yeah, but I don't know. But people don't understand that. They hear you say things like that. They wonder they should turn you into the cruelty to the animal people.
Yeah, me who sends them money every couple of months, and you who sits there complaining about the fact that I do.
Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, you can send them a little bit, but
I always send them just a little bit.
I know that, but they sell your name to this one. It's like it's like a nuclear explosion. One hits against the other, and then next thing you know, you got a million, billion, trillion
Yeah.
things, and every time the mail. Look at the mail.
Yeah.
Linda Wakel,
well, look at all the
Linda.
nice little writing pads
Yeah,
we get,
and they get
all the other good little stuff we get
And
from
they
them.
pay
Look at
people-
all the little tote bags.
They pay people to take pictures of the most miserable, poor, downtrodden thing they can
I
find
know
out
that.
to get you to pull at your heartstrings. Okay? So
Well,
what they're actually
that's
doing.
not what pulls at my heartstrings.
Oh,
No. I look at those pictures. Yeah, I hate seeing that on the TV.
there you
and
go.
all
So
that
you
other
think
kind of stuff. No.
by writing a check, that's going to make you feel better.
No, it has nothing to do
When
with
that
making
check
me
actually goes
feel
to
better.
somebody's, we got another one.
It doesn't have anything to do with making me feel better.
$25 check. We got 24 for me and $1 for. Give $1. Give it. No, 50 cents. 50 cents we'll give to the animals, and we keep.
That sounds
24
like what
for-
you would do.
No, I keep it all.
Yeah, well, that's pretty close to keeping it all, Scrooge.
No, I wouldn't. But I wouldn't. You do that to poor. I mean, these cats. I can't believe they're shell shocked.
Oh.
They run like.
Oh, yeah, that's why they sit in my lap and they schmooze with me all the time.
They're afraid. They figure if they're close enough to you, you can't swing at them.
They love me.
As like I said before, it's a good thing they got fur. You can't see the bruises. See that? You're laughing.
Yeah?
You must think you're right.
No, I was just thinking about bruises.
You got bruises?
No, your bruises.
My bruises. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. That's something. My bruises.
Yeah, you ain't got a bruise on you.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I'm hurting. It must be at night. You must do something to me at night when I'm trying to sleep. That's why I get some of these bad dreams.
You think, oh boy, thank you so very much.
I'm locked in a gun shop or something, you know.
Well,
Well, if you finish your coffee, we got to go to the store. We got to go to the bank.
okay. Like they're going to close in 5 minutes. I'm almost there. Give me a minute.
Okay, we'll give you a minute. I still think all this liquor is starting to affect you.
No, I don't think so. It's the only way I can get through the day.
I went to the John last night. I guess it was. I looked at the clock. It was like 3:30, and I tripped over a friggin' vodka bottle.
No, it wasn't. It was.
It was empty.
What are you talking about? It's the cat. That
Oh,
you-
okay. All right. I knew it was. I tripped over something there, but I thought it was a vodka bottle. I couldn't see in the dark.
Well, I don't
We
know
might
why
have to. You
can't
know, we
see in
might
the
saw a
dark.
great thing though. That Sue from
Yeah.
the Alaskan
Yeah, the
below
zero people.
She tied a rope to one to one shack to the other shack, so in a storm she could just follow the rope. We should have a rope from the bed to the john, so you just pull yourself along. You know.
Talk about falling over. The first thing you're going to do is trip over that or fall into it.
No. Well, not well, hold it by the hand.
You'll hold it by the hand.
Yeah, hold it by put it waist high. Put the like a rope.
You know what?
Just so you can, pull yourself along. Pull that way, pull this way, pull that way, pull that.
What I don't understand is how come you can't see where you're going in the dark. I know that sounds stupid, but when you lay there all night and it's in the dark and you open up your eyes and your eyes are still used to being in the dark, it's so easy. You only have the doors are right opposite each other. How can you not get from one door to the other door? Huh?
Yappity, 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 yappity. You know what? My ears must work like my heart. They open and close. The valve just closed, and I'm just seeing a nice soft rush. Did you say something?
I'd be more concerned about landing on the toilet. That would be the thing that would be more important. There's no reason why you can't get through those two doors.
Yeah, that's pretty scary. I remember that one time
Either
I
that or
went
put
to
the
John.
nightlight back on.
I sat
You got
down
the
and I
light
sat
that
on
comes
you.
from the humidifier.
What the hell was all that? Why didn't you warn me that we were sitting on the John?
Who?
Well,
When?
I got up, one morning around 3 o'clock, I got up and I went to sit on the John and you were sitting there. Well, you were sleeping, for Christ's sakes.
I was not sleeping. Don't give me that shit. Now you're telling fibs.
I know I've got a fear. I feel all around before I sit down. Make sure there's a hole there before I sit down. Oh, we got to cut this.
God.
We got to go get our groceries.
Okay.
Okay, listen.
Besides,
It's been
now
nice
I've
talking
had
to you.
one-
It really
yeah.
has. I said, good night. Good night,
It's
Gracie.
good morning.
Oh, good morning. Good morning. Okay.
Well, for you, it's always good night.
Good night, Irene. Oh, good night, Linda.
Good night, Barry.
Good night, John Boy. Good night, Daddy. Good night, everybody.